Hey everyone, and a massive happy new year to you all. Now, one of you today is going to get the year off to a flying start by winning a custom fitted 2025 model of driver. Now, who is it going to be? Well, that's the question, isn't it? You can see on the television screen behind me, perhaps, that coming up next, we've got another chance for you to win a 2025 driver. Now, before I do today's draw, I'd like to just take you through a couple of things. This was a new concept for me doing the Dunes Comps draws this time around because we added the feature of instant wins. Now, to do that, we had to have the ability for you to pick your own numbers. Now, what I would love you to do, if you've played this week, please give me some feedback. Was that a good thing or a bad thing? And please don't just do it. It's a bad thing if you didn't win an instant win. I just want to know the general feel moving forward for Dunes Comps. Are we going to do the instant wins where you pick your own numbers? Now, my thoughts on it are that you end up with long lists of numbers and you've got to scroll through them. But there are other sites doing that very successfully, most notably, of course, around these parts, these bounty competitions, who use the same kind of concept of what I trialed. But I've added the instant wins to give it that bit of perhaps instant gratification that we all seem to like these days. But did it work for you or not? That's really what I want to know, because ultimately these comps are for you and I want to make them better every single time we do one. So your feedback is really valuable to that. Did it work for me? Well, not really, because over 100 tickets were still left available on this draw, and it certainly didn't make any money. But as you know, I promised you, as always, is we do the draws no matter how many tickets there are left to sell. Now, before I go to the wheel of names for the driver draw today, what I'm going to just bring up is the website, because the next draw that is available for you is another custom fitted driver. It is just £2 a ticket, but I've reverted back to the initial format of multi-buy discounts on this one. I didn't think I could do that on the pick your ticket numbers. It's something I've got to learn about the system, whether we can or not. But the usual discounts apply, getting tickets down to just £1.33 if you're buying 30 tickets or more. Your choice of driver is from the usual 6 best brands in golf, in my opinion: Titleist, Callaway, TaylorMade, Cobra, Ping, and Mizuno. And most of those are launching new products this month, I should say. They're coming out. Our demo gear will be landing at Dunes in the next few weeks. In fact, we've even got a Ping demo day coming up in just a couple of weeks' time. So look out for that one. If you live locally to Fraserburgh, you could come along and try the latest clubs that Ping are just about to launch. You can see in the picture there, there's a new one from TaylorMade. The other thing I've done, just to make you all aware, on this one, you have to answer a question. And the reason for that is because in order for me to make Dunes Comps bigger and better for you guys, we've got to get more people playing. Now, by doing this, I should be able to advertise on Facebook. I've been through a lengthy process of applying for a license to be able to advertise my competitions on that platform. Haven't had an approval yet, but I need to demonstrate that we're taking the measures we need to take in order for that to happen. And one of those is to have it where you've got to answer a question, which, again, any of you that play other competition sites will be all too familiar with that. So that's the only reason why. The question's not too hard. If you go and take a look at that on the website, you should be able to figure it out pretty easily. Just moving on to the next thing, of course, is to go to our wheel of names for today's draws. While I'm waffling on, what I'm going to do is just scroll down the list of names here. It's sorted alphabetically by surname. There are 418 names on this wheel today. As always, a huge thank you to all of you for playing. Many of you regulars that play every single week. So much, much appreciated. Good to see a few new names on here as well. So thank you to everybody that has taken part in this. And like I say, we need to get more people playing so we can make the prizes bigger, better, more unique, perhaps put some very exclusive things on there. But at the minute, we could do with growing the number of regular players. So if you've got golfing pals, just friends, family, work colleagues, please do tell them about the Dunes Comps. Now, I'm going to give all those names a shuffle. Tell them about the Dunes Comps so that we can increase the numbers and then it's beneficial to everybody. Now, before I do the draw, what I'm going to do is just bring up the list of instant winners from this event. So like I've said at the start of this was a new thing that we did. It was a way of trying to create a little bit more excitement for everybody. I'm just saying that, oh, we've got Alan. Alan's just said there, hi, bud, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Alan. Fantastic to see you there on the live broadcast. And if anybody else wants to say hello, perhaps wish everyone a Happy New Year, let's get something going with the chat. Those that watch these regularly will know I'm always trying to create a bit more interaction. It is rather strange just speaking to yourself when you do these things. But anyway, going back to what I was saying about the instant wins, what we have there are 20. And you might notice there are 1, 2, 3, 4 that were left unwon because those numbers weren't picked. Now, the way this works, in case we do it again, is before the draw begins, I randomly assign 20 prizes to, well, 20 different numbers it was supposed to be, but I realized pretty early on that you and L won 2 prizes with ticket number 222. Now, if you've won any of these prizes, this is what we're going to do. So if your name is next to one of those prizes, I'm going to issue the voucher for the golf sims. So that's like Daniel Apedale's won one of those, I noticed. The other one didn't get one. The 100 top trace arrangeables, what I'm probably going to do with those is keep a voucher for you at the golf centre, because you've got to come to Dunes to redeem that anyway. And everybody who's won golf balls like the sleeve of TaylorMade TP5, we've got a dozen Callaway Chrome Tour in total being given away there. So anyone that's won those, what I'm going to do, I'm going to contact you and arrange getting them to you. Either you can come and collect them at Dunes, or I'll get them posted out to you probably on Friday. We're not open tomorrow, so we're going to do that on Friday. So please be patient with me. I'll get them out to you as soon as we get back to work on Friday. Right then, folks, let's just check to see if there's any comments. Anyone say anything? No, there's not. So we're going to bring back the Wheel of Names. Here we go. So the Wheel of Names should now be on your screen. I hope it is. I'm just going to double check that. Yep, that is showing. Fantastic stuff. So you guys know the script. This is for your choice of 2025 custom fitted driver. Before I do it, I see there's a comment. It's Dave Stewart. Happy New Year, Dave. Hope you and the family are well. And the 3 points today, I know what Dave is referencing. And yes, of course, Leeds are kicking off at 3 o'clock. So maybe some of you might have sussed out that's the reason why the draw is being made a little bit earlier than we initially planned. I did plan it for 4 o'clock and then saw, oh, Leeds are playing at 3. That's not very good timing. So that's why, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to pretend. That's why we're doing it at this time instead. We've got a few more there. We've got Andrew Jones as well. Happy New Year. Have a successful 2025. Much appreciated, Andrew. Same to you, my friend. We have got super exciting plans in place at Dunes for 2025. Don't want to say too much now so I don't tempt fate, but I promise you it is going to be phenomenal. And I just really hope that the Dunes comps can run in sync with the expansion plans we have at Dunes Golf Centre to make everything bigger and better for you guys, providing a better service to the people of Fraserburgh and the surrounding areas. But of course, on Dunes Comps, we have people playing from all over the place now. And like I've already said, if you just join us, I see there's a sudden influx of people joining the live. So Facebook and YouTube must have got the messages out there now. If you are welcome, we are just about to do the draw for the driver. But if you missed the beginning of this broadcast, a reminder, if you have friends and family, work colleagues that might be interested in having a little go on Dunes Comps, please do spread the word. It's the only way we can get it bigger in the absence of me getting that license for being able to advertise on the Meta platforms, which hopefully won't be too far away. I've got all the legal stuff out the way. I've sent all the documentation off, so fingers crossed. Now, Alan wants a win. Give me a win, please. Well, Alan, we're about to find out. I'm heading to the wheel now, and we're going to give this a spin. I've already shuffled the names up. So let's see who it is. Good luck, everybody. A very happy new year to Stephen Cowie with ticket number 249. Stephen, if you're watching, please make yourself known. But the great news for you, if you're not watching, I'm sure somebody who knows you might be messaging you right as I speak to give you the fantastic news. If they're not, don't worry, I'll be giving you a call very, very shortly. So like I said a few times today, if you could go to the website and take a look at what's up for grabs in just 4 days. So on Sunday, we're giving you a chance to win a 2025 model of driver. They're all launching anytime in the next couple of weeks. We're going to get all the fitting gear in at June. So get on it, just £2 a ticket and a new driver could be yours. Right, folks? One last thing for me to do today is to wish you all a very happy new year. I've got a can of Punk IPA. We're not open tomorrow, so I'm going to enjoy a few beers with the family this afternoon. Have a good one, folks. May it be healthy and successful for you all. Cheers.